My name is Dino Smith. I live in Gisborne. I used to contract in Gisborne and now I'm a Womo life trainer. I've been in the shearing industry for the last 40 years. I started when I was 15 years old, and that was wool handling. I started shearing when I was 16, and over that journey I started shearing and traveling around New Zealand and over in Australia. When I got to 27, we started our own contract business, me and my wife. Well, we took over from my dad, which had the business prior to us, and we've just recently retired from shearing contracting and passed that on to our sons, and now we train for Womo Life at present. At 16, getting a full-time stand. I started when I was 15, and at 16 I had a full-time stand shearing, and yes, you had to do 200 back then, otherwise you didn't get a stand. So that was my biggest achievement. And then obviously, doing tallies as you going through your journey, your first 300, 400, and so on and so on. So yes, that was the highlight of my career, getting a full-time stand. Yes, I did a few shows, mainly down south end of North Island, but made a few finals back in the mid-90s when David Fagan had hair back then, and Digger Barnes and Edsel Ford. So that was the crew I grew up with, or doing shearing competitions. And then also in the North Island and also in Australia. Didn't do too well in Aussie. That was Merinos. Also done a lot of speed shearing in my career. That was I was very competitive there. Like always in the top 10 in New Zealand speed shearing. So that was really great. And yeah, it's done wonders for me, show shearing. It's helped me sharpen my skills and knowing what the next shearers are doing, or the new things that are out there. And the shearing shows and competitions give you all that. I started at a young age. It made me travel. It's done wonders for me in my shearing career, and also it's been a big part of my upbringing also, and it's done also wonders for my partner, my whānau, and the wider family that we have. And it's just so great for our young ones, coming into the industry. It just opens your mind up to travel and meeting different cultures. And also you make great money in the industry, which is good for a young person. Why am I passionate about training? I just love passing on my knowledge, what I've learned over the years. It's just passing it on to those youth, and it's something that I want to pass on. I don't want to, keep it to myself. People have helped me along my journey when I was young, and they've taught me things, and I believe that what I carry is something that I want to pass on to the next generation. So, and that's why I'm passionate about training. And Womo Life, they speak about, or we train about move wise, which is a real I know it's been lacking in our industry. Eat healthy is another big one. Also talks about money management in regards of KiwiSaver and how that all works. We also talk about bullying, which is a big thing in our industry. It's been in the past, and it's something that we want to get on top of. And just keeping up with the latest and always looking for new innovations out there. I think it's a good thing for Womo, always trying to be better and never happy where we are with the training. They have a better training ratio per student, which is so that the student is not missing out. Sometimes you can have one trainer to 10 students, and they're not getting a fair training. That's why WOMO brings that ratio really good. Today's training is crucial in any industry. In the shearing, especially with the new gear, new technique, new move wise, eat wise, and all that, and also our health and safety issues in our shearing industry, which is to keep our workers safe. So it's good to have those updates, especially if you've been in the industry and also coming into the industry. Training is crucial. You meet some great trainers on our course. You also meet great other students around the district or around our local area. It's good to learn about different industries, and shearing can take you anywhere around the world in the shearing industry. And also meeting great people and the people you meet along your journey in this industry will help you grow and be a better person going forward. For the future, for the industry, we'd like to have more trainers that are more upskilled, even more, a lot more students that are keen to come into the industry. Hope to get it into the schools more, especially in high schools. It's something that we're very passionate about, is touching the young ones. So hopefully in the future it does get into our high schools as an industry to as a job career for our young ones to look at, or it's an opportunity for them. One fun fact about me, I love traveling and tasting the local cuisines, like kinners, pawas, crayfish, oysters.